Hey, how you doing? This is the Fatal Lunch Podcast. I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, commented, and share. We really appreciate it. This episode, we talk about Harambe. Stick to the end, and you'll hear that conversation. But thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna have to start saying this at the beginning of each episode, but we really do appreciate you guys who watch. I think we're at 30 subscribers now. We'll look back hopefully when we have more. But yeah, thank you for those who have stuck around. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that stuff. And again, stick around for Harambe.
Our boy.
And we're back.
Welcome to the show.
Woo, woo, woo. Took a month off. I'll go into detail one day. Maybe I'll explain what happened. I was kidnapped by aliens.
Guess who's back?
He was kidnapped by these aliens. They're from this Asian country.
Which one is that?
I mean, I don't know. They like they like to store food with their feet. That's like
get rid of this title.
Yeah, let's get rid of that.
How you doing, Will? It's been like almost 40 days or something like that. I'm 11 pounds down, too. Hey.
Definitely.
Haven't had a sip of alcohol in that whole time.
You're listening to Dr. Berg and doing the keto diet.
Yes.
That's good.
Yep. How you doing over there, producer? Check in.
Oh, yeah. I'll go give us the check-in. Producer Cam in 120p.
Woo!
Here we go. Obviously, so I got my Premise shirt. I saw last podcast. I should have advertised our podcast to them. Told them to talk about the FLP.
Oh, yeah, we should have advertised.
I got bigger news. I got a modded 3DS.
Ooh, exciting.
So what's a modded 3DS? It's basically a 3DS where you get to add
thrilling
games
content.
and crap. Hey, I'm going to talk about this.
Can we start with an opening clip?
Yeah.
Welcome to Loveline, everybody. I mean, the Fatal Lunch Podcast. I turned into Adam Carolla here. That was bad. That was not a good Adam Carolla impression. No. I apologize.
But yeah, so we're back. We took a little bit of time off. Maybe we'll go into detail. Maybe on Patreon I'll explain what happened. But I was on death's door. Not really, but we won't miss any more time.
Sounds like a Blue Oyster Cult song.
Hit us with an opening clip.
Yeah, let's get the funny going.
Oh wait, yeah, there we go.
I don't think we can play that.
By funny, we mean 20th century crimes.
Here, I'll show
horrible
you.
Crimes against humanity.
Yeah, I'll show you. Go up. I sent a bunch. Go up.
Mao's got the record for most people I think.
I think he holds
80 million.
Let's see. Look for any of the AI cat ones. Yeah, right there. So up. Yeah. So check these out. Don't click it yet. Will, are you familiar with the AI cat phenomenon that's been going on Instagram and I think TikTok?
It's my hope when a nuclear war happens and all humanity is destroyed that like dogs and cats will take our place and pick up the slack and
yes,
go to work but no, other than cat memes, no, I'm not super familiar with the cat AI
I found
phenomenon.
These videos of it's a little white kitten.
My bad.
Oh yeah, we're buzzing a little. It's a little white kitten who's up to no good, and they're all AI videos. We're gonna be playing these throughout the whole episode. Go ahead and hit us with it.
Did he start making trouble in the neighborhood?
I don't know why I love these so much. Hopefully this music isn't copyrighted. It should be copyrighted. And then there's the dad character.
It sounded like the newspaper zombie from Plants vs. Zombies. What the f*** am I watching?
Now go back out. Go up. You'll see some more.
This one?
No, one up. That one.
Dear God.
This one's a little racy.
Oh, no, I couldn't have guessed.
Who's coming up with these?
It's the same song.
All of them have this song. I'm telling you, these are crazy. This is just the beginning. Some of them get...
Is this a reference to the Trail of Tears?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no. That's it's not natives. Never mind.
You know, turn it down a little bit. Turn the board down a little bit. It's a little hot. Right there's good. And now they're in Canada eating pancakes. You can exit the next cat video after this. Don't ask why I went on a crazy. The one below it, watch, go down.
I support the underground cat main railroad. Okay, I've always supported it.
We got some more Indian dudes. We can go to India today too. Oh, there's another cat.
Oh, we are going to India today. We go to
go up. Oh yeah, look at all these Indian ones I got. Okay, so check this out. So I also found this educational cat, and he teaches you how to do things the legal way.
Kitty rob bank.
I hate that
Now
cat
Kitty
so
rich.
much.
But Kitty have big problem. Kitty no can spend coin on fish. If Kitty spend coin, police Kitty suspicious of Kitty. Police Kitty will ask where coin come from. Kitty must first clean dirty coin to buy yummy
This
fish.
is good advice, by the way.
Here's how Kitty did it. Kitty opened small fish shop. But Kitty lies how much fish he sell. Kitty says Kitty sold 100 fish today. But really Kitty only sold 10 fishes. Kitty adds stolen coin to cash box. Kitty make it look like all coin is from fish shop. Then Kitty pay tax to Kitty government on fake fish sales. Paying tax make coin look more real. Now Kitty can say, see this my coin? Coin come from fish shop.
Love the comments.
Next Kitty pay himself coin salary from fish business. Stolen coin look like real coin now. Kitty did it. Kitty now spend coin on fishes, mice, and catnip. Police Kitty is suspicious of Kitty. Police Kitty ask, where coin from? Kitty show proof of fish shop business. Kitty rob bank. Now Kitty rich. But Kitty have big problem.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, we're going to take a quick break. Somebody's got to grab something from the studio. We'll be right back. And we're back. Anyway, hey, what articles you got today for us, Will? Unless you see another... Oh, that clip's pretty funny. I'm sure everybody's seen it. The Boom guys, you can click this one.
Everybody's seen this.
I'm so sorry to hear about your brother that passed away. He gets 5 big booms. Boom!
What?
Oh, we're so sorry to hear about
That's-
I love it.
Wow.
9/11 memes are here, baby. It's been enough time. You guys think?
Yeah.
It's been enough time. I got it.
I mean,
been enough time.
British people make fun of it like 24/7.
Everyone makes fun of it. Americans.
Cows, you stupid Brits.
That's getting beeped. We love the British people. We love the British people.
I don't. So.
So, yeah, we got a lot to get into. I mean, I missed so much news while I was up there where I was, which maybe one day I'll reveal what happened. I was gone.
Since you've been gone.
Let's see. You want to get into an article? We got some more clips.
You guys want more Tickle the Funny Bone, or you guys want some public at?
I think I saw something about bats with
P-
rabies. Bats with rabies, and you want to go to his Instagram clips he sent you?
Yep.
Let's see. I used to live in Lake Forest, so
Let's see this.
It's a health warning in Orange County. A bat found at a lake is tested positive for rabies. It was discovered at Rancho Santa Margarita
Oh,
Lake
that's
last
where we caught that
Thursday around
carp.
2:30 in the
We
afternoon.
were literally right there.
Orange County health officials say anyone who may have had contact with the bat should
How
call
would you
their
know if you had
disease
contact
control
with the
line.
one bat?
Pet owners whose animals may have been bitten should talk to their vet immediately.
Oh, the fan is
The
still
health
on.
warning in Orange County. A bat found at a lake is tested positive for rabies.
All right, you can cut it. Yeah, we fished at that lake a couple times.
You're home brewing pangolin and bat droppings to make an aphrodisiac, and then that's go to the ghost one. Oh man, that one's perfect. Go to the ghost. This one's hilarious.
America Pie.
Move the cursor.
Really burnt.
Bring
Get
it.
a shirt on next time.
That's a true-blooded American right there, baby.
Get a shirt on next time.
America Pie.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's true that Ghost America Pop is the best,
Really burnt.
but I use this clip as an example of myself doing a
Get
beer
it
review to
around
fit my
next
content
time.
niche. Cheers. Oh, that's the guy who actually... Get a shirt on next time.
America Park.
Hey, go to the email. Let's see what the articles. Anything going? Anything good we can get into? I'm gonna be a little rusty. I'm gonna keep the energy up, but I know I'm gonna be a little.
What's
rusty
better,
today.
to be on America's Funniest Home Videos with Bob Saget, or to be on the Fatal Lunch podcast?
Oh, come
This
on!
is a rhetorical question.
Come on!
All right, so we got Golem Jewish folklore.
Oh, we're already doing Jewish golems already. Okay.
We got odd news. Monkey mayhem. 200 escaped primates siege Thai police station.
Whoa! I also sent one about a lady who her entire family. It might be a little too early to talk about it on this pod.
Romania's Bermuda Triangle.
Ah.
I think we should either do monkey mayhem or Jewish folklore.
Yeah, what about those inmates that escaped from Louisiana? Can you Google and see if they found them
I
real
think
quick?
they caught most of them.
Yeah, Google that real quick, because this is current news. It was like 12 or 15 inmates escaped. I found out about it when I was where I was. Patreon.com/Fatal Lunch if you want to find out where I was.
One of the cooks, there was a janitor there who was working in the prison who
Is that what happened?
It popped out a toilet, and yeah,
it's in Louisiana.
and they arrested him for that.
Helping them out?
Yeah, for helping him out for an inside job. Now listen,
Yeah.
you're not guilty. Or, I mean, you're innocent until proven guilty. But
You wanna
that's
watch
what
the news?
They arrested the janitor for supposedly helping him escape.
What are we at? What time are we at?
We are at 12:16.
We got a strike. So the strike is officially off the account now, but we got a strike for playing a news clip. I should have fought it because you're allowed to. I don't know if we can just click the article before we click the article, and then see 2 inmates. So how many escaped initially?
It was like 10, or no, it was 8. I think I don't know. It was 8 or 10, something, whatever.
Is that see when that article?
They caught most of them.
Go down to that one that says 4 days right there. Yeah, or 3 days, 2 days. No, that's not. Yeah, right there. See what that says.
This one?
Yeah, see what that's 2 days ago. So
Did they have to crawl through like a sewage
yes.
drainage, like a sewage drainage pipe to
like the end of
like Shawshank
yeah,
Redemption?
the end
Yeah.
of Shawshank.
Hey, you guys trying to get a wireless router?
No, get it. I hate freaking ads, dude. Scroll down so I can see. Stop right there. Blah blah blah. You know what? Whatever. I know like 12 escaped. I know they had caught quite a few of them. There's a fly in here right now. Also, if we look sweaty, it is so hot in this room right now.
Also, we might be very rusty today.
That's all good. Yeah. Do you want to just read one of Will's arts real quick? We can get into that.
Let's do monkey mayhem.
Monkey Mayhem, okay.
Sounds good. I like it. So
Okay, so we're gonna do. So this happened. I think, not exactly current news, but it happened not too long ago. Let me pop up my article here. Okay, so this is from Odd News, and the article is by Richard Cole, because we cite our sources on the show because we are real journalists. Okay,
Do you think Monkey was behind this?
Oh yeah.
200 monkeys were behind it.
Yeah, but do you think Monkey was like the leader?
Yes. He masterminds all types of mischievous monkey happenings on planet Earth, and all possible worlds too.
Yeah, Monkey is just outer versal.
Monkey's he's like a trickster deity. He's like a Native American trickster deity. That's why he's so awesome. He's a part of our show.
I'm gonna get Meta to make us a monkey helping other monkeys escape. Will you read this article?
Okay, so Monkey Mayhem, 200 escaped primates siege Thai police station. This happened in November of last year. A group of 200 monkeys has taken over a police station in Thailand. And so, empowered by their growing numbers, the simian invaders have turned the town of Lopburi, and I apologize for butchering that, into a primate playground. A troop of around 200 mischievous monkeys have laid siege to a police station in central Thailand. The simian soldiers, emboldened by their growing population in a recent breakout, have turned the town of Lopburi
Wait.
upside down.
Did you say Thailand?
Thailand, yeah.
Thailand.
Thai coffee, Muay Thai, yeah. That place.
I thought you said Thai.
I might have. Much like their distant cousins who recently escaped a research facility in South Carolina. Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We had those monkeys escape here.
Didn't they have some kind of disease that people were worried about or something?
Ebola?
It was like 28 days later.
They said it wasn't contagious to humans, the disease, though, but that's what they say. So
Fauci's going to go on and be, don't worry about the escaped monkeys. Okay, it's not a big deal.
I'm trying to make an image of a monkey helping these monkeys escape. And
Get vaccinated. Don't worry about the monkeys. The monkeys are vaccinated. You should be vaccinated.
Not so good.
I like that. I like that.
that one?
Okay, the primates known for their cheeky antics and fearless nature, we're all about that, about fearless nature and cheeky antics on this show, have been causing chaos in an area for years. However, their latest escapade has taken things to a whole new level. The monkey mob has managed to... Oh, is that the name for our
the group, the fans,
for our fans?
the monkey mob?
The monkey mob?
That's not bad.
Okay,
That's not bad.
We'll think about it. We'll think about it.
Hey, down in the comments, whenever you're watching this episode, let us know if the monkey mob is what you guys would like to call yourselves.
You know what? People believe like we're like the leaders of the Fatal Lunch podcast. It's not us. Monkey is like,
Oh, he's pulling the strings.
He's the tape. He's the glue. He's everything.
He's our inner muse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's holding.
He's our paintbrush.
He's holding a gun to me.
We're just
right
his
now.
paintbrush. Yeah. The monkey mob has managed to outsmart human authorities and infiltrate the very heart of law enforcement. Police officers have been forced to barricade themselves inside the station, fearing for the safety of their sensitive documents and, of course, their own sanity. Meanwhile, brave traffic cops and other officers have been deployed to the front lines, armed with nothing but their cunning and a few bananas.
You know what? I'm rooting for the monkey mob right here.
I am always rooting for the monkey mob.
The monkey mob is we're disciples of monkey.
The internet, or the World Wide Web, for those of you who don't know what the internet is abuzz with photos and videos of the monkey mayhem, with social media users comparing the situation to a scene from a slapstick comedy, as the Naked Monkey Gun. As the battle between man and monkey rages on, one thing is certain: the primates are going to win. We know that. The Lopburi, I apologize for butchering the town of this name. I'm sorry, Thailand. Are not afraid to take a stand for their rights, even if it means taking over a police station. It's interesting to see the Thai monkey, following the recent trend of primate breakouts.
What is a simian?
Simian's it's like the family of monkeys.
Yeah, I think it's a term for greater apes.
That's why that teacher from Amazing World of Gumball is called Miss Simian.
Here, while he reads it, go to that picture I just
baboons,
created.
gibbons, monkeys, chimps, orangutans, and I think there's one other one I'm missing. Perhaps
check it out. Here's the gang of monkeys right here. You ready?
Perhaps there's a message in the bananas. Maybe they're all tired of being cooped up.
There they are right there. The Thai monkey gang.
Motorcycle monkey gang.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going to make them say Fatal Lunch on their chest.
Don't want to mess with those guys.
Hell's Simian Angels? I don't know. We'll come up with a better name. Unlike the escapees in South Carolina, however, these monkeys seem to be enjoying their newfound freedom a little bit too much. You can never enjoy freedom too much.
Hey, it's monkey, man. You gotta have him have his freedom.
Here's hoping the Thai authorities can find a peaceful resolution to this monkey business before things get out of hand. Maybe they can offer the primates a truce and a lifetime supply of bananas, or perhaps we should start preparing for simian uprising like in Planet of the Apes.
They're treating this like it's some joke. This ain't a joke.
But it really happened though. It's kind of there was some satire to the article, which we appreciate. But yeah, no, it really happened in Thailand.
No,
so did they catch him or are they just running loose?
I imagine they caught them all and got them out of the police station eventually, and it was like a Buster Keaton skit, but funnier.
I'm telling you guys, in Thailand, monkey's gonna come and bite you in the ass for doing that, man.
And how does it go? I'm not sure. And what? There it is. All right.
Sorry, it screwed up on me.
We're a little rusty. We've been off for a couple weeks, so. Okay. More funny videos, guys. More articles.
Hold on. Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna see if I can get the monkeys.
We gotta talk about the Jewish golem thing. So I thought that was interesting.
We can go there.
Okay.
Oh, the camera's a little crooked. It's gonna drive people crazy. Whatever.
It'll be like there's a famous angle in movies where it shows like a film kind of off tilt.
That's what
I think it's called a Dutch angle or something like that. Did you ever see Battlefield Earth?
Oh, geez.
So everyone talks Battlefield Earth because a huge portion of the movie has that Dutch angle. I think that they first used it in Mission Impossible or something like that, and that's where it got famous. And then when the church was backing the making of that film, they most of the shots are like a Dutch angle.
We should do an episode on horrible religious movies, starting with that one. I need to rewatch it.
Fatal Lunk.
What was that masterpiece we watched a few months ago? That we're wow, this is avant-garde. It's
Rapture?
so good. Yeah, there was a Rapture.
That movie was
Rapture's amazing.
I think we should watch Manos: The Hands of Fate.
Manos: Hands of Fate. It's It's not copyrighted, right?
It's not.
Yeah, we could even watch it here.
Oh, so to play off of seamlessly play off of what we were talking about a few weeks ago.
You can pull up a clip if
There
you
were
want.
some. We're not going to talk about it on this show, but maybe the next show we'll talk about it if you guys are interested and the fans are interested in it. Supposedly, some archaeologists found a large wooden boat in Turkey or something that they think might have been Noah's Ark. I don't know how you prove that, but
well, they've had a boat there for years.
Yeah.
I think is Noah's Ark, but I don't.
Well, it's buried under a bunch of layers of sediment.
All right, y'all, we're gonna pour it in here.
Oh, this is
do a little dance.
This is kind of a depressing clip.
You gonna put a whole thing in there?
PSA, kids, don't make chlorine bombs. That's all I'm saying.
All right, y'all.
This lady got hurt really bad.
And if you want, you can do a little dance.
Back up.
If you want.
Left
Shake
with
it up.
permanent facial damage.
Yeah. Yeah, she got jacked up.
He's still just
Poor
filming.
lady.
All right, y'all, we're gonna pour it in here. Do a little dance.
Here,
while you
pause
dance.
it. Go back, pause it. Let's read the
All
actual.
right, y'all, we're gonna.
Hey, why don't you read it for us, Pallet?
Because I can't read well. Well, here we go. A 20-year-old Flint woman was... Oh, yeah, that explains the smarts here. She's from Flint.
Yeah, the water. She's got her IQ from the water.
A 22-year-old Flint woman was left with permanent facial damage after a dangerous online prank went horribly wrong. How is it a prank?
Yeah, no, what's the prank?
You're supposed to not know a prank. Tanisha I'm not even gonna try pronouncing that. Was filming a chlorine
Walk
bottle
Taint? Her name is Walk Taint?
experiment for social media.
Waka Flocka Taint.
An excessive amount of pool chlorine was added to the Coke bottle, causing an explosive reaction. According to witnesses, Walk Tank was setting up the video outside of her apartment complex when she poured too much chlorine into the bottle, triggering an immediate violent explosion. Oh, you had the blur explosion. That's great. The force of the blast sent chemical-laced shrapnel flying, striking her directly in the face. She screamed and fell back, holding her face, said neighbor who saw the incident. Her eyes were burning and the skin was already peeling. Emergency responders arrived with several hours and transported Walk Tank to a local hospital, where doctors confirmed she's suffering extensive chemical burns and permanent damage to her eyes.
Oh,
Authorities
crap.
warn that chlorine bombs, reckless homemade explosions, or tend to often showcase social media, can cause social injuries and even fatalities. This is not a harmless prank. Oh, thank you for letting me know, said the Flint Fire Department spokesperson DeMarcus Ellison. These reactions are unpredictable and can cause life-altering harm in seconds. Walktain's family says she is recovering, but faces a long road ahead. In a brief statement, her sister urged others not to attempt similar stunts. She didn't think it would be that serious, her sister said. Now she might never see the same again.
Now, cut to a clip of us doing this in the backyard right now. I wonder what I put there. There's going to be something funny there.
I don't really feel too bad.
I do. If she didn't know what she was doing,
Yeah.
I feel bad.
Yeah, but you should kind
Who
of...
was filming?
You should kind of know before you do something stupid, you know?
Yeah, but, It's like, do you remember the 4chan prank where they told people to mix vinegar and bleach? You guys remember that a few years ago? Because that makes legit chlorine gas, and it's deadly.
Well, that's literally...
The Germans did that in World War I, and it was effective for a while.
Very effective.
Yeah, so.
What's his name? Fritz Haber? Fritz Haber? Was that the guy who made... Right?
Yeah.
That's
made all those deadly chemicals and stuff. And
that's like eating mushrooms off the ground and saying, oh, yeah, it's fine.
Google Fritz Haber.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. This guy's a real winner.
she got jacked up. She got really bad burns.
Chemical burns on the
Yeah, we wish Tanisha speedy recovery. I think she got medical treatment. She's all right now, but she got some serious burns on her face and stuff, and she got jacked up. But yeah, yeah, kids, don't mess with chlorine, man. I mean, if you have training or professional training, wear an EOD suit. If like what Jeremy Renner wore in the Hurt Locker, and substitute the chlorine for Mentos. It'll be a little bit more fun and less tragic.
There's no way somebody thought this was stylish.
That's Fritz.
I think it's. I would dress. I want to dress. I'm gonna start dressing like that.
Probably one of the most controversial men in recent history. He did something called sequestering nitrogen. So he made fertilizer, which undoubtedly saved billions of people because they were able to grow crops. But he also created Zyklon B and mustard gas.
Well, you know,
And he was-
Nazis invented the
Well, he was a Jewish.
freeway.
He was a Jewish
Yeah,
dude who
he-
worked for the
he-
Nazis.
Yeah.
He was a Jew that worked for the Nazis.
Yeah, watch. Go to his
Oh, no, this is World War One. This is so there were no
Oh, yeah.
Nazis around.
So that means
but-
there was no
proto
Nazis.
Nazis.
There were a lot of Jewish scientists that did help out the Germans make weapons of death and stuff in World War One.
I was saying this guy created bad things, but Nazis created freeways, so
The Hitler Road.
there's always a double-edged
Like him, yeah.
blade. Well, I guess it's not really a double-edged
What
blade
was that?
with the Nazis.
Me and you always wanted to write a book called. What was it? We talked about it for years. Will we always what was it called? We called it the
Michael Jackson scale.
No, you had to do with that, but it was like all the good things that came out of horrible. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Usually they're military. They're like weapons contractors or militarily funded. That's where we got the internet from and other things.
Hey, did you see Brazil?
The DARPA program.
DARPA,
That led to a bunch of lovely things that benefited humanity tremendously,
Agent
right?
Orange. DARPA is legit like the bad guys.
Just say no to DARPA, kids.
Yeah, no DARPA. I want a DARPA T-shirt, by the way.
Wait,
Did you see Brazil released all their UFO files?
Oh no, I did not.
They just went rogue and said screw it. So I think it's all in Portuguese. I can't read it, but what are you googling there over there, Pallet?
wait, I need to see what DARPA is.
DARPA, baby. Go to wide. The people can't really see it.
Oh yeah,
It's kind of cut off.
Gotta go to browsers. This is DARPA.
Yeah, baby. They're the civilian company contracted by the government. They're the ones who bring you all the beautiful things from drones to chemical warfare.
Hey, this is fucking awesome. I'm not even gonna lie.
I told you I want a DARPA shirt. It'd be hilarious.
Intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Let's get some
and,
DARPA shirts.
We'll do it.
How about
Maybe look at the logo for DARPA, and I'll redesign it to say
Daria?
Daria, nice. I like that shirt.
I don't like Daria.
See what
that
the
much.
DARPA. Go to the original DARPA logo, and maybe I'll redesign it today and make a Fatal Lunch one for the people.
Who's Daria's like stoic, like gothic friend with short hair?
Yeah. Jane, I think her name is
Jane. There you go. Okay, all right.
Yeah, let's do a Fatal Lunch. We'll do a Fatal Lunch logo, like a DARPA style.
I mean, how can you change this? So this is like pure perfection.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Let's see what.
They really are the bad guys, by the way.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Oh
Yep.
wait, I think there's one brand better. We should get one of these.
Maybe this started with good intentions, but it got bad quickly.
Where is it?
Oh yeah. We never, since we started filming this podcast, we have a couple episodes that aren't filmed, and we went on a big glycine kick for a while. You could just probably put glycine.
No, it has to be
Dong
industrial
Wang Jiao.
grade
If you
glycine.
want pharmaceutical grade glycine, they're the only people to get it from.
It's the purest. It's the best.
Dong Hua Zhilong.
Heck yeah.
Oh, they have a shirt. Look at that. That is so badass.
I told you. Yeah. Look at it.
Wait.
I think the glycine kick is kind of over, but I'll never let it die.
No, it won't die.
Nope. Not in
We
the show.
we need the Dong Hua Zhilong industrial grade glycine.
I'm down. All you people in the comments, tell us if you want Fatal Lunch glycine shirts.
Yeah, I mean, I take. There's no other brand you should take besides Dong Hua Zhilong. It helps me so much.
It's the best. Roll another clip. That one was a little tragic.
Oh yeah, that clip was tragic.
And then we'll get into another art and patreon.com/Fatal Lunch, and I'll tell you where I was. We got
There's some funny clips I put in there. Super producer. Oh yeah, play the William Shatner one. That's great.
This one?
Yeah.
Wait, is that Charles Manson?
No. Hey, coming up, yes. But
Yeah, I saw it.
this is Bill Shat. He's a friend of the show. We're pretty sure. Look at those martial arts. Those are amazing.
You should be that guy for Halloween palette. That lizard.
Yeah.
It's literally just Hillary Clinton in her actual form.
What are you talking about?
Fighting Bill
That's-
Shat.
That's Bush.
Kiss. Hey, move the cursor. People are gonna get mad about you hovering the cursor over there. Nice. Throw another clip up and then let's see if we can
I want to
find-
make the Foley sounds for like a cheesy like sci-fi movie.
Hey now,
Oh, I've seen this.
all around you, round you. Hey
Head now, up on your heart, I can sing through you. Oh my God.
And that is what you think we're looking for.
So here you come. You want to peck on the murderer.
I mean, that was musical murder.
Dig?
And I'm not being rude.
Wow.
It was absolutely awful.
Wow. Believe me, if I started murdering people, there'd be none of you left.
Bye, sweet. Off you go.
Hey now,
Nice.
hey now, I'm a
Did he make the cut?
I would have put him through.
I would have too.
Have you been seeing the Bigfoot vlog videos, Will?
Oh yeah, we gotta go find.
Oh,
that.
the AI Bigfoot. Yeah, those are solid.
Been
Wait,
sitting
what the
like, which one?
What is this?
I don't know. Probably another stupid cat video. Oh, go to the one right below, right there. Click that one.
Super producer. If it's
right
got
there.
a orangutan next to it, like a little symbol, then
Look at
that's
this guy.
played on the show. Oh yeah, this guy.
This guy got caught in an updraft paragliding.
What's an updraft?
The wind goes straight up instead of sideways. And so
That's like
it put him
negative 50 degree.
Yeah,
like,
it put him like 50,000 feet in the air. Look at him. He almost froze to death. 28,000 feet.
He doesn't look
Negative
that.
40 degrees Celsius.
He doesn't look that scared.
I mean, what do you do at that point? He's hospitalized. He's got severe frostbite. Yeah. Many praising his calmness and endurance under life-threatening conditions.
5 miles up into an icy cloud vortex.
Yeah, you won't catch me doing that. That's miserable. What else? I sent so much crap. I got so much random stuff on there.
Oh my!
Oh, this
life,
one's great.
my
We're
rules,
back,
my
baby.
style.
Yep, this is the guy.
My life, my rules, my style, my attitude. You love me or hate me, I don't care.
How do you do that? That was amazing.
I mean, you can't. India is the best country ever.
Yeah, go. We got more India videos. Go back. Hey, shout out. Go to wide real quick. Stop real quick. Go to wide. Hey, shout out India. You guys are our number 2 watchers. We dig. Yes, we joke. We don't actually hate. We love you guys, India. Keep subscribing, comment.
I mean,
spread
how
it
can
around.
we hate somebody that powerful?
We're like the 4 countries that watch our. It's not.
So
it's not. It's not.
United States.
Estados. Oh, okay. It is the Estados Unidos.
U.S. was 1.
Okay.
India was number 2.
Nice. Good job, India.
Something weird like Senegal or something was number 3. Canada was like 6. There was like countries in between. But India, you guys, big shouts out. You're showing up. So
Hey, Canada. If any of you Canadians are out there, I love your adult cartoons.
yeah. But yeah, so India's.
Well, wasn't it Uzbekistan was on there?
Oh
too?
yeah. It was Uzbekistan was number 3.
Listen, if we get more viewers from Uzbekistan, listen this to all our Uzbekistan listeners. I will put a Uzbekistan flag on my laptop. So but get those views up a little bit, Uzbekistan.
Yes.
And I promise I'll put a Uzbeki flag on my lap.
And keep it coming, India. You're killing it. Let's go. I got some more India videos.
Pakistan, you got to step up your game.
Yeah,
because India's beating you right now.
Hey, we got to thank you, India, because you're like what our content is.
Switch to the monitor so I can see. There's one in there I want to show you guys that's really got me tickled.
Reaction shot.
Oh, there! Look, that one go right up, down, right there. How India and Pakistan spy on each other. The BBC uses cameras disguised as dung. All right, close that one. Right below, it's another India one. Yeah.
Sir, you only show the bad side of India, sir. You are very biased in your opinion, sir. We are all not like this, sir. Why you always so
What the
biased
is
against
this?
our country, sir? We do not understand why the entire world hates us and be racist toward us, sir. Sir, you only show the
I got
bad
some more
side
going
of
on here.
India.
Let's see. What's that one? Oh yeah, that one with the yeah.
What if India attacked Pakistan? First, India launches a
Move the
full-scale
cursor.
invasion, but Pakistan, ever prepared, counters with precise strikes, pushing back the attack. China, Pakistan's ally, steps in to help. Now it's a 2-versus-1 scenario. The tides are turning, but suddenly, a strange brown fog begins spreading from India. It seems harmless, then it hits. The sheer stench is unstoppable. Entire Chinese battalions collapse without firing a shot. The smell crosses into Pakistan, overwhelming even the bravest soldiers. Gas masks are useless. Even the air itself betrays them. The stink overwhelming even the bravest soldiers. Gas masks are useless. Even the air itself betrays them. The stink grows so strong, it creates a new atmospheric layer visible from space. Scientists call it the brown shield. In the end, India wins, but only because no one can stand to be near them. The entire region is quarantined by the world. Pakistan fought valiantly, but some battles are just too stinky. Like and subscribe for more alternate history
Hella,
that
this
smell
could
bad.
actually happen.
What if
All
India attacks
1.4 billion people
First,
farted.
India
All right, go back.
launches
I got
a
some more.
full-scale invasion.
Go.
Hold on.
down.
I gotta play devil's advocate and just defend India for a second. We
That one right there, don't
we
play
played
yet.
a clip on
Not
our
yet.
show from a few episodes ago. Goose will put it right here on this link. There was a high pressure like sewage pipe that like blew up in
wasn't-
China
yeah.
and like shot a poo fountain everywhere all over like some freeway in China. So it's not just India that's having the poo problems. Okay, so just to be fair, and you know.
Okay, but before I tell you to play this video, there's a term on here, what they call the Indian people. It's, I don't know if that's a racist term or not. I'm probably just going to censor me saying it. There's no hatred. I just thought this video was funny. We're back in India. Click it.
Like, we pick on all countries like fairly and ourselves. Okay,
Especially India.
If we do something stupid, we'll make fun of it. If other countries do something stupid, we'll make fun of it. Like we're equal opportunity. Make fun of other, ourselves and other
close it out and
countries
start
and
it
other
over
people.
real quick.
That's how we roll on Fatal Lunch.
All right. So what the context of this video is, you know how Indian people are always taking pictures with trains and stuff like that? I don't know if you've seen the memes.
There's like white boomers that do that too. But
well,
yes,
but the people in India get dangerously close. So go ahead and play it.
When the Pajit ventures out for his
the train surfing, yeah.
journey to his ritual defecation grounds,
His ritual
they
defecation
constant risk
grounds.
of being attacked by trains. Silent and deadly, they can strike at any time.
Will you crank the board a little bit so it's a little bit louder?
He is unable to draw a mental association between trains and their tracks, so he has no idea where a train might appear. From the second he leaves his slum dwelling, his life is in constant danger. Some Pajits attempt to fight the train and drive it away from their sacred dung stockpiles, but they are no match against such an unstoppable force of nature.
Oh, that's gnarly.
There's going to be a lot of blurring in this video.
No idea
Poor guy.
where or when a train will appear and no ability to detect the train coming, the Pajit is easy prey for this majestic predator. Again and again, the train silently stalks the forests and jungles of India, taking down its prey.
Turn it down a little bit. Turn it down a little. Or a palette. Turn down the board a little bit. This one's brutal.
Virtually invisible in the dense jungle,
Thank you.
the Pajit has no way to dodge the lightning-fast
Boom.
attacks of this master
This one's blurred
predator.
for sure.
Like an eagle, it focuses
Look at this.
on
This
the
guy gets
Pajit
tagged like
high
6
above,
times.
swooping to snatch him away for an easy meal.
Yeah, that guy got tagged.
Undetectable,
And then here's
and
the people
almost
standing next to
invisible
the train for
naked
some reason.
eye. A mighty train stalks across India, leaving a trail of carnage and confusion in its wake.
Yeah, there's a trend of like
Pajits
walking near
gather on
trains.
cold nights around the fires of their
Oh.
trash heaps.
Blurred.
Tell their offspring stories of this mythical beast.
Blurred.
The train, the stuff of nightmares. But even in their wildest tales,
Blurred.
they cannot adequately describe the beast. When the Pajit
All right.
ventures out for
You got it. For some reason, people keep getting hit by trains in India.
Yeah. If only there was a candy cane like colored pole that would come down and light up and make noise to at some kind of like
Yes.
railroad crossing.
Ding, ding, ding. Let's piss off.
That could stop these tragedies from happening.
Let's piss off another group of people. Click the video below it. This will piss off Trump.
Guys, would you like to guess the value of my iPhone case so I could, why not? I got gold, you're not in a hurry, you're not in a hurry. You got time.
Is that a Jew?
Nobody wants my silver,
Oh, just
nobody
me.
wants my gold. Sir, I know you want to play. Guys, would you like to guess the value of my iPhone case so I could, why not?
You can
I got
close this
gold,
one out.
you're not in a hurry,
I wanna
you're
see
not
it
in a
again.
hurry.
Okay.
You got time. Nobody wants my silver, nobody wants my gold. Sir, I know you want to play. Guys,
We're not allowed. We're actually not allowed to make fun of that group right now under this current administration.
Oh, we
Apparently-
can make fun of that group. We can
apparently-
make fun of everyone.
Apparently, people are getting straight up deported for, criticizing Israel.
Yeah. If only there was like a piece of legislation that protected people's right to speak,
Yes,
and
maybe
not
make it
get
the
deported when they say something that pisses people off.
Yeah,
you
maybe
know?
make it the first one. Scroll up, see if anything else.
Is it the Deuce? The Deuce amend? What I don't know what it's called.
This one's good. Go down. List lady is
the Deuce
not.
Amendment.
So now we're not going to have to pay probably taxes. Taxes are paid by the American people to the Democrats. Now that we have a Republican Party coming in, Donald Trump's going to make them pay tariffs. Once they pay these high tariffs, instead of making the American tax people pay them, we won't have to pay taxes anymore. And to the republic for which it stands,
Something tells me that's
one
not how it
nation,
works.
Under God, indivisible. God bless America.
God bless Donald Trump. Something tells me that she's off her meds.
So now we're not going to have
close
to
it.
pay
I don't want to hear her
probably
stupid face anymore.
Something sounds untrue about some of this.
Someone can tell this poor lady that tariffs are a type of tax.
Yeah, and that everybody has to pay him now. Scroll up a little bit. I think I have one more in here. Hold on. Go up. Up. We got a new character who just showed up. Don't click it. We'll save him for another episode. China Boy, dude. This guy is my new hero.
I miss Bismillah. I want him to make a.
This is the Chinese version of that. I mean,
Come
I'll give you.
on,
You want a little?
come
You want a
on.
little taste? You guys
Can
want a
we
little
get a spoiler?
taste?
A little
Get a little
spoiler.
yeah, this is my new hero right here. This kid.
I love China. Xi Jinping, I love you. I love you, Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping, I love CCP. I love China. I love China.
Click his profile real quick. Let's do a deep dive. I haven't actually done a deep dive on this kid yet.
We're not gonna get a copyright for that little jingle, are we?
Maybe.
Okay, just play like 2 seconds of it, and then don't play any more after that.
So here's this kid. He's my new hero. What's his name? Go up.
China Boy.
His name is Stanley668. Shout out. I love you, dude.
Yeah, you're awesome.
Well, we'll do a deep dive. Go ahead, play a couple videos. We'll see what he's working with.
China boy, China boy, China boy, China boy.
I am China boy. Xi Jinping, I love you.
China,
Dude, this dude
China
rules.
Boy, China boy, China boy.
We love you, China boy.
Click somewhere else. Let's go. Yeah.
邊個喺度嘈？
He's just scaring the crap out of people.
唔好意思，原來係我自己。邊個喺度嘈？
I don't even know what he's saying. Next video.
我有揸白卡㗎。
It's okay. Find one that seems. He just showed up in my algorithm.
Here's a conundrum: did his social credit score go down because he was making loud noises on a train, or did it go up because he's repping China?
Yeah, no, I don't know if this is a trade. Close this one out. I don't want to play that music. There's one on here. Go down. Let me see if we can find it. There's one on here where he makes reference. Oh, look, Winnie the Pooh. You're not supposed to show Winnie the Pooh. in China.
Oh yeah, see.
Click it. Yeah. Go to the next picture right there. Click the arrow. No. Music. Cut. One of them, he makes a reference to Tiananmen Square. This kid is ballsy.
You mean the place where nothing happened in 1989?
That is. See, click that one that says China Boy right there, maybe.
China boy, China boy, China boy, China boy, China boy, China boy. China.
Yeah. Anyway, shout out China Boy.
China boy.
He might have to. He might have to have a showdown with our original.
必須愛中國，必須愛偉大嘅中國共產黨。點解？因為你係中國人，中國香港。
He just can't contain his patriotic nationalism about China.
Yeah, well, I saw what showed.
I show speed.
It looks like, yeah. One of them, he was like in front of Tiananmen Square, and there was tanks, and I was like, this kid can't show it. And I thought maybe he was like an American, like joking, but no, this kid lives in. This is
Peach, just so you know, that's been renamed to John Cena Square.
John Cena Square.
Yeah, John Cena Square.
Anyway, so China Boy, you're my current hero. We need to figure out the account of the guy who discovered Monkey. Once we figure him out, we'll have an epic showdown.
Now, could we stir the pot a little bit more and find a Taiwan boy and have them kind of like have an 8 Mile rap battle? You know, about which country's better.
That would be awesome.
We don't have to take a side. We just want to like have them. You know, like go at it.
Wait, you mean to tell me Taiwan's a country?
Depends on who you ask.
No, it's not a country. Well, you got to understand, it's a part of China.
China boy would say it's a part of Chinese Taipei.
As a matter of fact,
Taiwan boy would say it is a country.
Can you look up John Cena's apology real quick? Palette.
Yeah.
We're actually, this is the apology from me and Will for saying Taiwan was a country. We are sorry, we are sorry, and we do not stand by China Boy. His views do not align with our views. Yeah. So we're actually going to look up an apology for you real quick.
We will. And whoever supports the show, we'll adopt their political views. So, you know.
Don't play the Guardian one though. Yeah, do one that doesn't have a watermark. We're going to cut to John Cena.
Does John Cena think Taiwan's a country? Because he only speaks in Mandarin, and I haven't been able to translate what his opinion is.
有一个错误，所有人问我，如果我可以用中文，处理事情有人给我很多资讯 information，所以很多采访
We agree with you, John.
information，我有一个错误，我必须说现在就是很重要，我爱跟尊重中国跟中国人，我很抱歉对我的错误，对不起，我很抱歉，你必须了解，我很爱很尊重中国跟中国人。不好意思，再见。我有
That's our statement. That's our feeling too. Supreme Leader Xi. How do you say it?
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
Xi Jinping.
Chairman Poo.
Xi Jinping.
Hey, whoa. No,
Chairman Winnie.
Hey.
Whoa.
Are you talking about our glorious leader like that?
Right now, there is a Chinese flag right across your face. It just zoomed in. You ready? Okay. There you go. You just saved yourself, boy.
Well, you do not insult.
I can do some community service at the Dongguan Jiao, like a glycine factory, and make up for my oopsie.
Well, I think, you know what? I'm going to have to do this.
Oh my gosh!
You're gonna.
I know our social credit score went down a little bit.
It's through the floor.
Support our show, China, and then we'll adopt your
Now, do they have
a China boy policy?
Do they have YouTube in China?
No,
they don't. Huh?
I'm pretty sure they don't. Oh my god! Let's see. This is
no, YouTube is banned in mainland China due to government restrictions.
This is what you get.
They have Huawei tube.
Oh, that's you right now, Will. You just lost 30 social credit.
Will, I am very disappointed in you for insulting the mainland and the glorious leader of the mainland.
You just lost 30.
You know what? For being a great patriot, though, you get plus 15.
Yes. Suck it, Will.
I can't play video games now, huh? Because
nope.
You could barely even go to your house now. I think you're gonna have to get re-educated. You know, maybe get a couple books slammed on your head.
It happens.
So it's called the Great Firewall that China put into place a few years ago.
I mean, it's understandable. We don't want anything. You know,
we don't want the wrong information going around. You know what I mean?
I know, man. We had to send some balloons to America, to make sure they're not saying anything bad either, All
right, let's see. Let's do one more. What's our time? What are we looking at right now?
We're at a minute to 50 minutes.
Wow, we're burning through it today. I thought we'd be a little more rusty, a little crusty, rusty.
Oh yeah. By the way, guys, we are recording from the Dongguan Xilong factory right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Clip
story. What other articles? Let's go through and see what.
You want to see more clips? We'll go back to clips. Well, maybe we can do an article. All right. So you guys want to hear about the Jewish golem, huh?
Let's hear about the Jewish golem.
Okay. Super Producer was into kind of like Jewish folklore and like Jewish history and culture for a while.
I like Christian culture more now.
I'll have to edit that out.
Oh wait, no,
I like both. I like both.
No religion. Remember, no religion.
Hey, if you like Christian culture, Super Producer, you got to remember that Jewish history is the roots of Christianity is the tree, Judaism is the roots,
and the society,
and the root produces your fruit.
So this is from just like a.
Show me a picture of an iron golem.
Yeah,
from Minecraft.
So if you guys like video games and movies and like D&D, golems are a big part of all those things. Like they're in Minecraft, they're in tons. They're like golems are everywhere, right? They're in Dungeons and Dragons. They're in a lot of popular video games. Well, golems actually come from the idea of a golem comes from a Jewish folklore. So I'm not saying that other cultures have like a giant like material like being that like is a part of their culture. I think the Romans might have had something like that.
There's that boy.
But anyways, so golem is actually a Jewish word. This is from let me cite my source real quick. Golem. This is from ebsco.com. I think it's just like a by Calso Reed. Okay. So anyway, we cite all our sources. That's how we roll on the show. We're not plagiarizers. Okay, the golem is a mythological creature from Jewish folklore, commonly depicted as a humanoid figure created from clay or stone by a human creator. Most famously, Rabbi Judah, Lowell ben Bezalel. I apologize for butchering the Hebrew. I am a goy, by the way. In 16th century Prague, the golem is initially under the control of its creator and serves to protect the Jewish community from perceived threats. But various stories illustrate how it can become unruly, sometimes leading to unintended consequences due to its literal interpretation of commands. The narrative raises philosophical and ethical questions about free will, the creator-creation relationship, so it gets back to the Adam Eve thing, which is cool, and the morality of controlling other beings for, morally ambiguous, which might go bad purposes. The origin of the golem parallels biblical creation stories, particularly the formation of Adam from earth, and has influenced numerous artistic expressions and modern fictional works, including Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. So I wonder if Mary was familiar with like kind of the Jewish golem and folklore, and that she got kind of that idea she incorporated that into her novel, her amazing novel, which Hollywood ruined with crappy movies, but that's another story.
Hey, cigarettes are good. Cigarettes are good, man.
The golem remains The golem remains a significant cultural symbol in the Czech Republic and has inspired various interpretations in media, from films to role-playing games. Despite its enduring popularity, there are concerns from Jewish leaders regarding the misrepresentation of the golem's significance and broader context. The legend serves as a reminder of the complexities of creation and the potential consequences of human ambition and unintended consequences. The golem is unintended consequences. Okay. The story of the golem has influenced many aspects of society. Philosophically, it has raised discussions regarding free will. Oh, we got this. Let's go to the background. I read that already. Okay. The traditional golem took place in Prague. Prague is in what country? Is the Czech Republic. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, what was that Simpsons golem you were pulling up? I don't remember that one.
It's from Treehouse of Horror.
Do you remember the golem on the Simpsons?
Man, the Simpsons have satirized like everything, so it doesn't surprise me.
Simpsons did it.
Yeah. I think there's quite a few Jewish writers on The Simpsons, so yeah, of course, I'm not surprised that the
What year did that one come out?
See,
I'm gonna say like the 90s. Oh, it's a Treehouse of Horror episode.
Yeah,
awesome.
but I don't remember the golem. I wish we could play a clip, but we get clipped immediately.
Yeah, the Jewish community in Prague was under the rule of the Holy Roman Empire. Rumors arose that the Jews were in danger of persecution at the empire's hands. We'll talk about it. It's the Rabbi Judah Lowell ben Bezalel sought a method to protect his people. He went to the nearby Vitala Volt.
No way! Look at the name of the
river.
The name of the episode. Got to know when to golem. How
Gotta
funny!
Nice.
That's a reference to our first episode, which is over 400 views now. By the way,
yeah.
Gotta know.
It's actually, that's awesome. So go watch the first episode. It's a little more raw than our later episodes, but still, it's awesome. We love it. It's a good episode. He was able to give it life. Many versions of the story involve Lowell inscribing Hebrew words on the golem. Some iterations have it on the golem itself, while others said Lowell used a small tablet or scroll known as a shem that was placed in its mouth or forehead. Once activated, the golem served as a guardian and servant of the Jewish people, warding off threats and helping to accomplish tasks and for the community. I think there's the stories of them like rescuing like kidnapped girls and stuff, and
Didn't Solomon make his temple with a bunch of demons using the power of a ring? Isn't that the story of Solomon in the Torah?
This is the best Treehouse of Horror.
Look up Solomon's ring real quick. Google it. getting a little
Solomon, like he funded the building of his temple, and it was built during his rule.
Yeah, but if I'm not mistaken, the story is he used a ring to control demons to build it.
I don't. That's probably not in the Torah. That might be in like the Talmud or something, or Jewish folklore. But I don't think there's any story about him using a ring to build the temple.
Yeah, I believe that's. Yeah, go to the wiki. Seal of Solomon. It's often depicted shape, hexagram, pentagram, mystic Jewish history. Go down. See, I think the story was that he captured demons in that ring and he used them to build the temple. That's the legend. I don't know what book it's in, but it's taken as literal too, by the way, which is crazy. I mean, not crazy. If you believe it, I'm not making fun of you. I mean, walking on water is quite wild too, so I'm just saying. But anyway, continue reading about the golem. I just remembered his ring.
Walking on water, that's from the New Testament. That's the Jews cross the Jordan River when they're going to take the land from the Canaanites, and they have the Ark of the Covenant with them. That's only like water.
Google, did Solomon use his ring to build the temple? I just remember hearing that. I saw something on it a while ago.
Why is this full screened?
I'll have to edit. Super producer. In keeping with his faith, Lowell, while you're looking for that, I'll read the rest of the article. I mean, there's only a few paragraphs left. Lowell removed the Shem prior to the Sabbath. For those of you who don't know, the Sabbath is Friday night to Saturday night is the official Sabbath. The day of the week that Judaism reserves for rest, reflection, and worship. This indicates that the golem was viewed as a living creature, at least to some extent. Different versions of the story vary on how the golem came into conflict with the community. Some versions said that it began developing human emotions and fell in love with a resident.
Real quick, so this is what it says. The story was found in the Testament of Solomon, which is an extra biblical work, so a non-canonical book.
Yeah, so it's like in the Apocrypha or the Pseudographia or something.
Yeah. So
cool story, though. Maybe we'll go over the Ring of Solomon next time.
It's really cool. He trapped like 13 demons that built the tabernacle.
Okay.
From what I remember the story being told. Anyway, back to golems.
Yeah. I think in like old school Judaism, they don't believe in demons. But later Judaism, when they encountered the Babylonians and the Persians, then you kind of get like some malevolent spirit, like like an afterlife filled with like different spirits and stuff.
And then they banished him to the land of Gaza. In others, it grew less obedient with each use. Okay, this is the golem. But Lowell's pride prevented him from seeing any problems with his creation. So he loved his creation so much he couldn't see the flaws with it until disaster struck. Still, other versions depict the golem as consistently obedient, but carrying out given orders in literal fashion, leading to inconvenience and danger. This version also served as a warning. The golem's master felt he was in a position of power and did not choose his words carefully. While the versions vary, so there's a bunch of different versions of the golem myth or legend, what do you want to call it? In most of them, Lowell is eventually required to disable the golem. In most interpretations, this involves getting near the rampaging creature to remove its shem. I think that's like the artifact with the sacred words on it that you can remove from the golem, and then it loses its life force. It was against the Jewish idea that God created the world with language, or like power in language has like creative properties. Well, yeah, because when Jesus spoke his Father's name, he brought a young boy back to life while he was being crucified. What was his name? The naked boy of Gethsemane? You know the story I'm talking about?
Are you talking about the Gerasene demoniac?
No. Well, Jesus was being crucified, and he said his Father's name. He asked his Father like why he was being forsaken or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And when he did that, a power shot out from him, and literally, maybe it's Mark. A young boy jumps up and he's only in cloth, meaning that he was probably dead, and he just goes running, screaming into the woods. And it's literally 2 lines in the whole Bible about it. I just thought it was funny. I wonder if anybody ever followed that potential zombie boy just running out in the woods like ah.
I don't think there's maybe there's like an apocrypha story of a zombie boy. But
watch Google it. Palette. Google this real quick.
Judas, I think, runs out into the wild after like he like throws the silver back to the Sanhedrin
and
he has like guilt on his conscience. Then he hangs himself. I don't know about the boy
Get-Sen
running out into the wilderness, whatever.
Gethse Gethsemine Gethsemane. It's kind of a weird word.
Some versions specify that Lowell rewrote the inscription of the Shem, changing it from Emet, Hebrew for truth, to meat, which means death. The golem's lifeless form was then stored away in case
Go back to the golem story. We'll read this next
in the future. Now, I've heard some versions of the story where the golem actually kills his creator when his creator tries to stop him, and that kind of goes along with Frankenstein, which is pretty cool. The term golem appeared in the biblical Psalms. There is referred to a formless mass of material. It also appeared in Hebrew writings from the Middle Ages. The golem myth has been compared to the Bible's creation of man. Adam was initially created from inanimate materials. Here, if it's like earth or breath. While Adam was intelligent and capable of speech, his intellect was small compared to God's knowledge. As with the golem, Adam and Eve became disobedient, and they were cast out of the community afterward.
I've got a question about that. Maybe we could talk to somebody who knows more about the Bible. But Eve was tempted by the snake to eat of the tree of knowledge. And then she tempted Adam to also eat the apple. Yeah. God said that if Adam ate the apple, he would surely die that day. But then he went on to live for like 900 years. So God was lying?
Well, no, they're supposed to live forever, but Adam and Eve ate the apple, and then they eventually had a biological death. I mean, even though they supposedly lived for centuries.
But God said they would die that day they ate the apple. So God lied. You hear that? God lied.
It might be a textual thing going on there. They did, yeah. Supposedly they did. Adam and Eve did die eventually.
Well, yeah,
right?
like 900 years later or something, according to.
Well, so there's a Gnostic version, I think, of the Garden of Eden story that has a more kind of like positive spin, but we won't go into that right now.
Apparently the snake is Jesus in the Gnostic version or something like that. He's the savior.
I thought the snake was the devil.
That's kind of a later Jewish and kind of Christian association.
Hey, comments below. Tell us how wrong we are.
So I think if you go by like the Jewish take on the Garden of Eden story, God really wasn't that like upset about them like eating the apple from the tree of the forbidden knowledge of good and evil.
He only banished him out with flaming swords.
So he kicked him out of the garden, but remember he still has like a relationship with them and he still talks with them. So actually according to Judaism, the first sin in the Bible is actually it's not the Garden of Eden incident.
Is it Meredith?
No. It's Cain killing Abel. That's actually the first sin that wrecked the world.
Another thing I don't understand. Why was God surprised? Shouldn't he have known that was going to happen? Huh? God was like, what have you done? He was like shocked at the thing he should have known. I don't know. We're not here to question the Bible today. We'll get somebody in who knows more than me.
So there's for sure some interpretation differences because there's remember like God creates the world and he says it's good, and then like later when all civilization goes bad and like there's like
the Babel, like during the Babel,
there's like mass killing and wars going on and stuff, and God regrets creating civilization, and so he floods the world, and that's where the Noah story and the ark comes from.
It was to kill the giants.
Yeah,
it was to kill the Nephilim.
Anyways, where were we?
We get the golem. You want to read? Let's read about.
Oh, I got like a couple of paragraphs, and then one of the most famous works of fiction to emulate. I got like 3 paragraphs, and then we'll move on to something else. But we had kind of a cool conversation.
I would love. I have quite like. Where did Noah? Was it no? It's not Noah. Who fled Egypt?
Yahweh does that as to get the Egyptian Pharaoh. So it never says who the Egyptian Pharaoh is in the Bible.
Pharaoh, but
they think supposedly it's Ramses II.
Yeah, but who was the guy who fled with the Jewish? Not Noah, but the other guy. What's his name?
He
split the Red Sea.
Moses.
Yeah, Moses splits the Red Sea.
Where did Moses get all the gold to build the ark? If he was on the run, because didn't God command him to build the ark while he was out in the desert?
So since we're going into Bible school or like Bible Sunday school story, so supposedly as the Jews are getting ready to leave Egypt, and like God punishes Egypt by killing everyone's all the firstborn sons, they get like a stipend from the Egyptians. Like they take a bunch of gold and like jewelry and different valuable things as like a back payment for slavery and stuff. And then they go out into the wilderness and then they build the idol and the ark. And that all comes later.
Eat the manna.
We all know that's a false. We all know it was Steve Carell who built the ark.
Steve Carell.
It was I mean,
Well, we're talking about the Ark of the Covenant,
Yeah.
not the not Noah's Ark. Those are two different arks.
Oh, yeah,
One of them floated on water, and the other one literally just levitated. Do you know where they get the word levitating from? It was the people who carried the Ark of the Covenant. They were called levitars. Isn't that
Well,
a nice-
I think the Levite priests are the ones who did. Yeah, so
levitars.
I think they were charged with they were like the priests that are supposed to take care of like the tabernacle. The tabernacle's like the church tent in the wilderness that the Hebrews stored the ark in. It always goes back to like Bible Sunday school on the show.
Well, let's get. I want to talk to an actual expert. I got questions. I'm very curious about it.
By the way, we're at an hour and 6.
Okay.
I got Mary Shelley. I got like two
We'll finish
paragraphs.
this up, then we'll read about the naked boy, and then we'll get out of here with some AI music.
Why do we always go back to naked boys? What's going on?
Yeah, buddy.
Mary Shelley published the novel Frankenstein in 1818. Since then, Frankenstein's creation became one of the most iconic monsters in fiction. As with the Golem creation story, Dr. Frankenstein attempts to grant life to a non-living material, assembling a humanoid creature. He goes and gets a cadaver and does a giant cadaver and does it. The story of Frankenstein has itself been the subject of numerous retellings, most famously on film. They're all terrible. The book's way better. Except for Young Frankenstein.
Phenomenon.
Like its Golem inspiration, the exact reason for conflict between the creature and its creator differ depending on the version, but most highlight the doctor's ambition and the creature's isolation from society. Golems were one of many types of creatures present in the role-playing game Dungeons & Dragons. We're all D&D fans on the show, which was extremely influential on modern fantasy works. Numerous videos, tabletop and role-playing fantasy games use them as slow-moving but powerful characters. They could frequently be found serving typically villainous masters and presenting an obstacle for protagonists to defeat. Beginning in the 20th century, the Golem story inspired a variety of two more paragraphs. A variety of science fiction stories involving computers and robots. These include the works of author Isaac Asimov. There you go. So there you go. Jewish folklore impacting science fiction, who established the laws of robotics to prevent the rampages that characterize Golem stories. Despite that, human corruption, greed, prejudice often disputed the relationships between humans and robots. The Terminator movie franchise also includes Golem-like elements. Last paragraph. In Prague and the Czech Republic as a whole, the Golem is a prominent part of the local culture. Restaurants, hotels, and other businesses bear the Golem name and use Golem-themed artwork and mascots. A stage also about the Golem myth has been popular in the nation for years. Golem enthusiasts in the region have said that its popularity tend to grow in times of crisis. It provides a sort of defender against problems that threaten the community, mirroring its mythical role as a protector. However, Jewish leaders have expressed frustration that people with little or no understanding of the Golem's significance have used this sacred figure for various purposes. End of article.
There's a fly in here, and it's pissing me off. Look at that.
Yeah.
Little shit.
I read another version of the story where that said that I couldn't find, this is the one I was really fascinated with. I couldn't find this version of it, but it said that if you build a golem and then you use it for evil, the golem will turn on you and sabotage you for so you got to do the right thing if you're to build a golem. I couldn't find that version of the story though, unfortunately.
Well, this is what I was talking about.
I think some would say maybe the modern state of Israel has kind of turned into a golem because of the horrible things they're doing to the Palestinians.
What are you talking about? We don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know. This is what I was talking about. So this event occurred in the Garden of Gethsemane. I don't know how to say it. Gethsemane. The night.
Gethsemane.
Gethsemane.
Yeah, there you go.
We'll type. Right here is how to pronounce it.
Gethsemane. Gethsemane is how to pronounce it. It's a bit of a mouthful, at least the first two syllables. Gethsemane is how you say it. And now you know.
That's the garden Jesus was in before he got crucified.
Here we go. The night Jesus was betrayed and captured, Mark 14:51 and 52 describes a young man who, wearing only linen cloth, followed Jesus. When he was seized by the Roman soldiers, he escaped capture and ran, leaving the garment behind. The identity of this man is unknown, but since the Gospel of Mark is the only gospel that mentions the incident, many Bible scholars speculate the young man was John Mark himself, the author of the Gospel of Mark. It is impossible to know who for sure the young man was, since the Bible does not specifically identify him. There are all sorts of explanations and supposed hidden spiritual allegorical meanings on the young man who fled naked. None of them have any explicit biblical support, but we understand that the identity of the young man who fled naked must have had meaning to the original readers of the Gospel of Mark. The identity that makes the most sense was, well, with that in mind, is John Mark. So yeah, there was just a naked dude running away from Jesus. I always thought it was funny.
Yeah, I've heard that some people think it was Peter. Because remember, Peter denies Jesus three times.
You could see his Peter.
Oh man, yeah. So,
but what do you say? We get out here, AI. You want to run one more clip?
Is there some more? Super producer, go to my Instagram. See if there's some more. To tickle the funny bone a little more before we get out of here.
And then we'll write the Asuna.
Oh, dude, you know who we didn't talk about?
What's that?
A very special person.
Oh yeah.
That
we should at least mention.
We can talk about it next week.
Yeah. This will be actually go to wide real quick. Go to wide. Which, by the way, we actually never talk about in this episode, but you had to wait over an hour to get to this part. But you won't know that because what I just said is in the beginning of the episode. So, all right, go to a clip. Anyway, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate it.
We love you, everybody.
Next week, Harambe.
Okay, scroll up a little bit. Super producer. Keep going. We already played that. Keep going. Keep going. Now there's some funny ones in here.
I sent 1,000, so I'm sure I got some in there too.
Oh yeah, play the Saddam ones. Those are funny. This is pretty ridiculous. I know there are kangaroos in the Middle East.
Wow. Nice. The Imperial Pig Eaters. Some Hiroshima survivors grew black fingernails that contained blood baths.
That's so gnarly. There's some funnier ones up there. Keep going. Oh yeah, go to the Bangladesh RoboCop. That's gold. Go down, super producer. Oh,
it's skipping around a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, go down.
Right. Yeah, one more down. Right there.
Wow, she's got a strong head. It just chucked her into a volcano.
There you go.
Nice. I'm going to be Bangladesh RoboCop for Halloween this year.
You should.
All right, let's pull up.
Is there one more funny clip? Go up. Go down to producer.
So I got some articles about the UFO in Dolores, Brazil. We can talk about next week.
Is that the claw?
It's an old I think Japanese monster movie. Ren and Stimp, go down. Right, yeah, that one's pretty fun. The generator on fire is pretty funny.
Well, this is a fucking situation, isn't it? I can't lift the hose up high enough because there's not enough fucking water in the tank. The fire won't spread anywhere.
Oops.
It's the fucking pump that's on fire. Go on, cunt. Fucking go out. Fuck's sake.
That guy's having a real bad day. How does that even happen?
Fuck me.
I've seen toddlers operate a garden hose better than you. That's pretty funny.
Well, this is a fucking situation, isn't it?
All right, what kind of music do we want to do today?
What's our time, super producer?
We are an hour and 15 minutes.
Wow.
Okay.
We cooked it today.
Oh man, let me go to my.
All right, so I got Dictator Monkey. It's hot in here. AI cat videos. Cat money laundering. Get a shirt on. Escaped monkeys in Thailand. The monkey mob. Walk taint. The lady who burnt her face off with chlorine. Didn't mean to laugh at that. Chlorine bomb to the face. Charles Manson singing. Fighting a lizard. Gold Jewish guy. No taxes for Republicans. Sorry for drying Titan was. Oh, sorry for saying Taiwan was a country. Sorry for saying Taiwan was a country. We got the Golem, Running Naked Boy in the Bible, China Boy,
Jewish Frankenstein.
And we got Bangladesh RoboCop. So,
let's do heavy metal.
Heavy metal? We did metal last time.
No, we did thrash metal.
We did thrash. Let's do something. Let's change it up. Let's do something a little bit more.
How about...
What about like what's the kind of music that the Beach Boys did? What would you call, like doo-wop?
Beach rock?
Like doo-wop or something?
Like, I want to call it like, it's like doo-wop surf rock, but...
Surf rock.
Yeah, let's do surf rock.
Some Dick Dale.
I mean,
Goodness.
They are called the Beach Boys.
Surf rock, and then I'll start off the lyrics. All right, I'm gonna hit the button, then we'll get quiet. You ready? I'm just here hanging out with a mob of monkeys that just escaped a lab in Thailand. They wanted us to guess the price of the phone or the gold, but we couldn't, so we ended up having to apologize because me and John Cena said Taiwan was a country.
Yo, I'm getting bullied at school. That's why I built a golem. And I got a new crew, Taiwan Boy and China Boy. They going at it in an 8-mile rap battle. Monk's gonna judge, and he won't tattle.
Will is not the main host of the FLP anymore because he lost 30 social credits for talking bad about the glorious leader.
Oh, for some reason didn't pick up. Hold on. Will is not the host of the FLP anymore. He lost 30 social credit scores for talking about the glorious leader. We didn't have any gooey sweet treats today, but just know that Charles Manson was definitely singing about him. No taxes for the Republicans.
Tariffs are not taxes. If you disagree, we'll throw you in a volcano. We're repping Monk on the show. It's what can you do? It's insano. I don't know.
China Boy is teaching us the truth of the best nation and monkey.
And monkey.
Thank you for listening to the Fatal Lunch Podcast. Subscribe. We love you. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time, everybody. And we're back. We no more hiatuses for us. We will.
No. We're gonna have to sit one of these weekends and log about 2 or 3 of them one of these weekends just in case.
We got the endurance to do it.
Yeah, so maybe not next weekend, but the following we'll log a couple so we don't have any gaps like that. Sorry, you're getting behind. You'll see how the sausage is made, but we don't have any backlogged episodes, which is cool because we're current. But also when things happen like that just happened, we didn't have any episodes logged.
Wait, I need to see something real quick.
You need to see CP?
Need to see that CCCP.
Yay.
Nope, Osaka's back. All right. The song is called I'm Just Here Hanging with a Mob. The album art, let's see. I'll put the album art will be right there. What do you guys think? Pretty cool album art.
Yeah, neat.
It's got to have a volcano.
No, it's just monkeys surfing.
Okay, that's cool.
So, all right. Well, we love you. Catch us next time. We're going to get out like we always do. We're going to play this first song, react. Then we'll play the second one, fade out. And we'll see you next week. Subscribe, comment, like. We love you.
And
love you guys. Like and subscribe. And we'll have more content coming for you down the road.
And remember, don't ever talk bad about Monkey. Or he'll get his gang on you.
You'll get mollywopped.
I should have a lyric about like a police station being mobbed by monkeys.
Is the Bluetooth turned up?
Oh, I turned it off.
Lab in Thailand, they wanted us to guess the price of the phone or the gold.
We're going to go ahead and start that over.
But we couldn't.
Here's the art.
I'm just
That's
here
perfect. It's good.
hanging out with a mob of monkeys that just escaped the lab in Thailand. They wanted us to guess the price of the phone.
Nope.
Or the gold, but we couldn't, so we ended up having to apologize because me and John Cena said Taiwan was a country. I'm getting bullied at school. That's why I built a golem, and I got a new crew. Taiwan Boy and China Boy, they go at an 8-mile rap battle. Battle Bunk's gonna judge, and he won't tattle. Well, he's not the host of the FLP anymore. He was.
All right.
He lost 30 social credit scores for talking about the glorious leader.
Oops.
We didn't have any gooey sweet treats today, but just know that Charles Manson was definitely singing about him. No taxes for the Republicans. Tariffs are not taxes. If you disagree, we throw. We're rapping Monk on the show. It's what can you do? It's thank you for listening to the Fatal Lunch Podcast. Subscribe, we love you. We'll see you next time.
Woo! Can't beat that. I have a lightsaber. Oops.
Well, he's not the host of the FLP anymore. He lost 30 social credit scores for talking about the glorious leader. We didn't have any gooey sweet treats today, but just know that Charles Manson was definitely singing about him. No taxes for the Republicans. Tariffs are not taxes if you disagree. We throw. We're rapping Monk on the show. It's what can you do? It's it. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
To the Fatal Lunch Podcast. Subscribe. We love you.
All right.
See you next time.
All right, we're gonna get out of here with this next song.
Yep. See you guys later.
Love you, love you, love you.
I'm just here hanging out with a mob of monkeys that just escaped the lab in Thailand. They wanted us to guess the price of the phone or the gold, but we couldn't, so we ended up having to apologize because me and John Cena said Taiwan was a country. I'm getting bullied at school. That's why I built a golem and I got a new crew. Taiwan boy and China boy, they go at an 8-mile rap. Battle Bunk's gonna judge and he won't tattle. Well, he's not the host of the FLP anymore. He lost 30 social credit scores for talking about the glorious leader. We didn't have any gooey sweet treats today, but just know that Charles Manson was definitely singing about him. No taxes for the Republicans. Tariffs are not taxes. If you disagree, we throw. We're rapping Monk on the show. It's what can you do? It's it. Thank you for listening to the Fatal Lunch Podcast. Subscribe. We love you. We'll see you next time.